Welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one right here is for Schitt's Creek Season 3, Episode number 7. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend. Tell another friend. It helps the algorithm. Thank you.
Alright, a couple comments from the last episode, starting with Shayna, who says, such a good episode. I'm so glad you guys are loving Patrick already. He's cool, calm, and confident for sure. Then we have executive producer Del Guy saying, I love this episode. Patrick is such a good addition to the world of Schitt's Creek. He's quiet and capable. And he also knows when David needs a little sarcastic jab to bring him back to earth. And J Rabbit and I have a favorite line. Oh, I'm going to get the money. Yeah, that was just like, so that was a little sexy.
Yeah.
Alright, then executive producer Jojo says, yay, Patrick! Patrick is a dreamy dude, and he and David have amazing chemistry.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for it. I'm so excited. Alright, let's get to Schitt's Creek episode 7
Yep.
right now.
Family, I have exciting
I just looked at it
news!
too.
Oh, good, David. I'd hoped you were home. Thanks. You're aware of the extraordinary work of the New York-based photographer Sebastian Rain.
You mean my ex?
When did you date Sebastian Rain?
They did it for like a month and a half and David got very upset.
Sebastian, right?
Okay, it was almost 3 months, 4 if you include the month that he was seeing other people, and you met him through me.
That's nonsense. I met Sebastian Rain at an art opening years ago.
At my gallery! And if you stop saying his full name, he's a monster who uses people and leaves them for dead.
I hate to play the contrarian, David, but the Times and I both considered Sebastian Rain a dear friend.
Remember when he dumped you and you ate all those mall pretzels and watched Bridget Jones's Diary every day for a year?
It wasn't a whole year, and I will not feel shame about the mall pretzels.
The mall prince.
Okay, that's enough news for today.
No, what about him?
He's coming here.
What? Why? Why?
Sebastian Rain wants to collaborate on a project with me. And you know his commitment to his work. He's willing to come all the way here when flying me to New York would be a lot easier than a welcome escape. But Sebastian Rain puts his subjects first, and he told me I must respect.
Well, just say no, politely decline. Well, that's not gonna work, Johnny. Here, tell him that we're doing something together tonight, okay? Tell him you're taking me for a haircut tonight.
Hey, Johnny. Roland?
Oh,
Huh? Almost didn't see you there.
right. I was just chatting away with Johnny.
Well, I just wanted to let you know that we're starting the big poker night again, so...
Talk now, shoot later, look. So this visage is off limits for the moment.
Don't worry, I'm just using you for scale. It's this backdrop. There's a provincial romanticism to all of this. It's just terrifying and important.
Far be it from me to stand in the way of your inspiration.
Well, why don't you actually stand over there?
Where?
Further into the field.
Oh,
Yes. No, into the field. Further. Yeah, into the
weeds?
field. Yes. Further.
Into this shit?
Sebastian, I was...
Let the field reveal itself to you.
Okay. I was wondering, when we do the actual shoot, are we thinking studio or on location? Because I'll bet Mr. Schwab would love to loan us the palazzo.
Yes.
Okay, as long as you can still hear me. I was also thinking Berlin.
I'm ready to get out of here.
Right.
Oh, hi.
Nice day with Sebastian?
Very productive. I think we laid the groundwork for an exciting
That was
enterprise.
the shoot, babe. That was the
Sure,
shoot.
you'll be a wonderful subject.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Today was more about discussing theme and tone and mise en scène. You know, we may have taken a few reference photos, but,
So he photographed you today then?
you know, just a few
Scale.
dozen snaps about town. Picturettes, really.
Why would you have allowed this to happen?
I don't know. He just started shooting and shouting, and I did what he told me to do, and I leaned into the moment.
How did that work out for you?
I leaned in. I don't know, David. Why don't you try sometime?
I did.
everybody, I'd like to introduce Alexis. She's going to be joining us tonight, so that way we'll all have partners.
That's great. Dot, you won't need the Swiffer. I guess I'll be dancing with Ted.
I thought Carol assigns the dance partners.
Well, I'll get a chance to dance with Ted. Everyone up!
It's actually very cute, although I did think that there would be more of them.
Yeah, well, there used to be, but
They died.
You know what happens.
But these ones actually smell very clean, like baby powder.
yeah, I think it's probably better if you call the girls by their names.
Ted, could you give me a hand with these chairs here?
Of course.
We've heard a lot about you.
That is so sweet.
Why would he bring her here?
Are you talking about me?
You can be my dance partner.
Why don't he bring her here?
No, because he talked about breaking their breakup and stuff.
Does Dawn have arthritis? Because it looks like she's giving me the finger.
Well, she has arthritis. But not in that hand.
Yeah, they probably
Full
don't
house,
break up.
read 'em and weep.
I think I come in second because I got a pair of queens. There's no second place, Rolly.
Well, you're right about Bob. He's quite the player.
Quite the play.
I'll go see if Gwen has any more of these bacon wrapped scallops.
Is he cheating?
Yeah, I guess it's another trip to Bob's laundromat, right? You know, because he keeps taking us to the cleaners.
Yeah, we get it,
We
Rolly.
get it, bro.
I don't think it's an accident that Bob keeps winning.
What are you talking about?
Haven't you noticed how Gwen circles the table with appetizers, constantly eyeing Bob, and then he lays down a big fat bet and wins?
You know, come to think of it, those matching vases, they're
Listen, Ronnie, when you have a good hand, you close your cards real quick. And Ray,
Everyone's
when
got
you
tell.
have a bad hand, you start tapping your foot. And Johnny, your right eyebrow kind of just pops up. And Roland,
I ain't never even played him before tonight.
I don't know if you know the rules.
Yeah, I'd give it back, but I don't think it'll be of much use to you. It accidentally fell out of your camera into my hand last night, and then fell out of my hand into my drink. And then I stepped on it a lot. So,
Yes!
it's really good to see you, Sebastian.
There we
Good luck with
go.
the rest of the project.
Yay!
David, I feel terrible you had to do that just for me.
It wasn't just for you. So we both won.
Yes!
What was the point of him coming down
We're
there?
gonna start with something
So
a little
he was
different
taking
tonight.
that.
The game is called
Oh,
Crazy
who, the other guy?
Yeah.
He's just a
The
douchebag.
diamond shaped
Yeah.
things are wild. Well, then shush.
Well, I'm just glad we're back here again and that we could put all that unpleasantness behind us.
Gwen, these teriyaki meatballs, they're delicious.
Wow, and those sliders look incredible.
Those aren't for you.
How's that watch working out for you?
I love it.
Oh, his watch, babe. She's wearing his watch.
Since you want to accuse me, you get that. Alright, that was episode 10, correction, from before. Another good episode right here. Now, I'm not fully understanding why Sebastian came down there to do what he does, other than maybe see David and trick Moira. I don't know, maybe he used Moira just a reason to come down there. I don't know, but whatever it is, it was very shady. And it just wasn't cool what he did, and I'm glad David got the upper hand on him and did what he did and took the memory card back. With the other part of his daddy going over to Bob's house to poker, I thought Bob might have been, cheating a little bit too, because they all agree, like, man, you win like all the time. But then it turns out Bob is just really, really good. All you guys are just, you don't know how to have a poker face when you're playing over here. And I thought that was very funny how it turned on him. And again, it just proves you cannot tell Roland anything. Just stop talking to him. If you want to keep something secret, don't tell Roland nothing at all. So, even though Alexa part, yeah, that was still good. So we know they still got a little flame going on with her and him. And I don't even know if I want them to be together. Or well, if they do, it's fine. I'm cool with either way going about it, if that's what we're going to do. But I thought that was cute that the old ladies was talking to her and giving her some wisdom in there. So all in all, I thought it was a pretty good episode overall. Can't wait to see it now.
Yeah, I really love this episode. I'll start with the stuff I liked, the stuff I loved. So I did like Alexis and Ted. I totally agree with you though. Like I really like that they have this foundation of friendship. I thought that's what we're establishing here. So I'm curious like where the show's going in that retrospect, because I was good with them just being friends. I thought they have a great friendship dynamic. So it'll be interesting to see why they introduced the point that Ted possibly still is sprung on her, and like where does that evolve from. But I'm open to it. I'm open to seeing where the show goes with that. I loved everything about Bob being this amazing poker player and being able to read people.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's why he exudes the confidence that he can walk any way he wants, because he's like, I can read people. I can see exactly what people are for what they are. I loved it so much. I love the fact that he was just able to read people, the fact that he wasn't cheating, and the fact that Johnny was wrong. And I did call it that Johnny would not win the space, but I did not see in any capacity that Bob was going to kill it. So that was very refreshing and very unique. I really appreciated what they did with that. The whole Sebastian plot line, I thought we were going to see Patrick introduced into this space, which would have created, but I liked it for what it was.
Because David wasn't feeling them like that.
And this was something David had to like stand up for himself, and it also took Moira being manipulated in the same way David felt he always had been, for him to not only stand up for himself, but to stand up for his mom, which I just love the way it all played out. It was so great. Sebastian's acting though, the actor that played him, all of that worked for me, and even Stevie's reaction to him, it just worked. All of it worked for me. I loved it so much. It was super entertaining. But yeah, the W goes, the MVP award definitely goes to David as far as coming through for both himself and for Moira. I loved it so much. It was amazing. That was just great. It was so great for David's confidence. Again, another way for him to like remove himself from all the negativity and toxicity that was in New York and really lean into like who he is now, which I just loved. I just loved it so much, because I thought he was getting pulled back into like the charm and all of that of Sebastian, but no, he had a card to play too. So it was perfect, and I loved it, and I can't wait for the next episode.
All right, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Schitt's Creek season 3 episode number 10. And until next time, people, peace.